Fresh off the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, roughly a dozen athletes are coming back home to the Hoosier State with Olympic medals in their luggage. One of those is tennis player Rajeev Ram, who at age 40 earned his second Olympic silver medal, but he didn't have much time to relax after leaving Paris as the international tennis season still powers on. Fortunately for him, this past week provided a bit of a homecoming, with the Cincinnati Open being just 2 hours from his Hoosier home. I got the chance to catch up with Ram in his return to the Midwest.
When you step out there, you hear game USA or whatever, you're playing for your flag. When you hear the anthem in different situations, it kind of hits you. And I will play for my country every time I get the opportunity to. So I do appreciate that for sure.
A little more than a week after earning his second Olympic silver medal in doubles tennis, Rajeev Ram is back in the Midwest. The Cincinnati Open holds a special place in his heart.
I love it here. Tennis, unlike a lot of the other sports, we don't get home games at all. So this is sort of it for me. I grew up not too far away from here in Indianapolis and came to this tournament as a kid and also played it, I think, almost pretty much every year that I've been on tour.
Ram's career includes a 2022 title in Cincinnati. It's one of his 5 Masters 1000 trophies and a dream come true for a Hoosier athlete whose only true hometown pro tournament was dissolved 15 years ago.
I was lucky enough to have a tournament in Indianapolis when I was growing up to go watch and ball boy at, and I think that's such a I don't know, you can't explain the effect that has on a kid. I know that was a big deal for me. I hope this tournament stays around forever, and I hope that we get more and more in the region because I do think it's a big deal for the people.
It was these sort of tournaments across Indiana and Ohio which helped inspire the man who's now racked up an Indiana high school state title, an NCAA national championship, 3 U.S. Open trophies, and 2 Olympic medals.
I'm really proud of where I'm from. I'm proud of the fact that I've been able to represent Indiana on some of the bigger stages in the world in tennis. And if there are kids that look up to me and think, well, if he could do it, I could do it, they're absolutely right. I think that's the biggest thing. If I can leave that sort of legacy, I guess, if you will, to say that you don't have to be from a quote-unquote tennis hotbed to be a pretty good player. I think it's about the people you surround yourself with. It's about your passion. It's about your sort of work ethic and all that. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be from a certain place to make it work. You can be from anywhere, and I think that's hopefully what people can see when they look at me.
Striving to be a role model, what a great goal. All right, well, Ram and his doubles partner Joe Salisbury did make it to the quarterfinals of this year's Cincinnati Open before dropping a match tiebreaker. But next up for Ram, he's heading to New York for the U.S. Open. Ram and his doubles partner are the 3-time defending champions in Flushing Meadows and will look to extend their record of most consecutive U.S. Open titles in the Open era.